2.5 hours on the phone. Couldn't even get any ticket upgrades. All flights are full. So the flight coming in had an emergency landing.
You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. Remember how I said it was hot yesterday? Feels more humid today. I'm dying. It's friggin' hot. Got the hubs. All the bolts are cut off. So I got one hub over ready to wash. Now that I know what I'm doing all of them at the same time. 2 hubs there. This hub is on. Put some gear oil inside the hub, pre-oil it I guess, and put the drive shaft in. So other than adjusting the bolts, this is ready to rock and roll, but we're gonna put some paint on it. I figured I should get more than one hub ready to go into some paint, so we're not painting back and forth. But yeah, cut these ones off. These 2 are ready to just pop off. We just got to pull the seals and the bearings out, and then we'll go wash them down and start reassembling. So appreciate you guys watching along. Today's gonna be a shorter day as far as how much time I got to work in here, because we got a flight. Granted, my flight already got canceled, and then they put me on another flight, so I'm hoping we end up where we're supposed to end up tonight. We will see. You guys will be right there along with us, so you'll know too. But alrighty, let's keep it moving. Get the drums off. So this is what it looks like inside. Clearly a rat was living in it at one point, probably where it was prior. And I get it all washed up. We'll clean it all up, fill it full of oil. It needs the seal. We got the seal driver right there. That works pretty slick. And yeah, the other side, you can see it. One was in here too, but we got it cleaned out. It's hot. It is so freaking hot right now. So let me throw the bearing in, and then we will throw the seal in, put the new drums on, and yeah, put the bolts through, put the shield on, throw it on. I picked the wrong day to do this. It's freaking hot. Got some Loctite 680, which is considered retaining compound, oil tolerant. Yeah. This stuff on the white truck, the front wheel seal leaked, and it leaked around the edge like somebody had made a nick in it, and it just wasn't perfect. That stuff sealed it up. So ever since then, I've been a big fan of it. Got your seal driver. Put it on. And if you don't know, Loctite has so many products that I never even knew existed. Just put a little bit all the way around, just for precaution. Yes, you shouldn't need it, but welcome to the world of older trucks. That looks good. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. So that's in there. Always remember to put your bearing in before, because it's awkward otherwise. Okay. Before we leave today, I gotta clean up some of this mess. Take your drum. It's got grooves, so it's got a line into it. It's got different bolt patterns too. So you just spin it around until you get your bolt pattern you need, which is right there. Let me show you. So yeah, see, you get all sorts of other bolt patterns. Then you throw the dust shield guard back in, or the guard, I guess it would be, so stuff doesn't get filled up in there. So new hardware, the 5 bolts, got the shield back in, ready to rock and roll. Borrowing my brother's lawnmower lift to actually get stuff over there and get it done. I'll admit, I had to go get in the AC. Whew. We're gonna have heat stroke by the time I get done with these. But that's on. Torquing it, lining everything up is kind of a pain. Well, lining everything up from the inner nut to the lock ring, that's just a pain. But just got to slide an axle in, which is right there. So we'll clean it up, we'll slide it in. I got it all siliconed up, and then we'll have 2 put together. Got it painted up, well, with primer. So got some Rust-Oleum primer, did that up. I'm gonna paint these black. We're gonna get some aluminum silver or whatever it is. We're gonna do all the wedges and the wheels, and then it will slide on. So we'll get the silver wheels, yeah, silver wheels, black hubs, red fenders. Yeah, things will look good. So you don't paint these parts because the tires slide on it. So, but got it all primed up. Just on this side, I got to finish pressure washing one more hub, and we got to throw the other side together. We had to run and get drinks. Holy smokes, is it hot? Whew. Yeah, I don't know. I'm dying. It's freaking hot in here. So the farm is over putting their hoop building up, which is like a, I don't know if it's a 24 by 18 hoop or whatever that they've had for quite a while. And there's 4 people over there. And I'm sitting over here thinking, I put this thing up by myself. Well, Andy helped a little bit, but yeah. And things are not good. So that is why we are going on an adventure later. So I don't know what the future of this hoop is, if I'm going to give it to my brother, sell it to my brother, or we're gonna take it down and it's gonna go somewhere. So a lot of people ask where I got it from. Got it on Facebook Marketplace. You can find them on auction sites, but yeah, they're not the, I never put my belt on this morning. That is why, yeah. Wow, I'm losing it. They're not the heavy duty ones, but clearly it's worked good for me for what I've done so far. It's freaking brutal in here though. It's so hot, but it does beat working outside in the sun, rain, snow. So, alrighty. So, these are, well, hopefully we can get some black on this before we leave. We got to get out of here in a few hours, but we'll go wash that hub and the insert piece and then throw them together. So I had this big dream that I was going to get more done today than I thought. The heat's just killing me. It's slowing me down big time. So humid and muggy, but as I said, I got these 2 done as far as primer. I was hoping I'd get some black paint on, but I got these on. We'll throw some primer on it, and then they can sit for like 20 some hours. Clean up this little bit of oil that dripped as we filled it, but yeah, cleaned them up. We'll get some primer. They're gonna sit. I'm gonna be late for an airplane if I take too much longer. So throw some primer on and then get out of this humid weather, get in some AC, and get a ride to the airport. Anybody have a guess where we're going? Yeah, somebody's gotta. All done, both sides. Other than adjusting and putting some black paint on it, we should be good there. We still got the seal to do underneath and the air valve. I got This place is a mess, but semi-gloss black paint. So I think that will give it just enough jump. I guess we're gonna put some on and see if we need it. Well, I don't want them to be shiny as anything and the rest of it not. So we will see, but I gotta get going. I'll catch you guys when I'm headed to the airport. Yeah, somebody take a guess of where we're going. But yeah, I wanted to get everything cleaned up, and well, that ain't gonna be the case, it looks, because I'm gonna be late. There's tons of traffic going into the city. We are on the move. We got Andy giving us a ride to the airport. Say hi, Andy.
Hello.
Andy got a haircut today. So yeah, we're rolling along here. Traffic was a little aggressive for 3 o'clock. But now it's a little bit better. So flight, yeah, like I said previously, they changed my flight. I was going into Atlanta before. Now I'm going into Minneapolis. I got a 30-minute layover, so I hope that they don't push flights back, otherwise I might miss my flights. But that gives you guys somewhat of a general direction that I'm going. So yeah, but alrighty, I'll check in with you guys when we get in the airport. We can talk about life, see what goes on. Say bye, Andy. Little Boston sand and gravel action here. And traffic. Imagine that, going into the city. It's been a quick...
Far right?
Yeah, you gotta be far this lane right here. You pop out all the way at the end. So, that's the Charles River Museum of Science. That's actually a good time. You should go there. If you ever come to Boston, oh, there's the train leaving. So that goes up to Concord, one of them. There's multiple different ones. They're shutting down the Orange Line for a month. Yeah, to do massive renovations.
So there's the Green Line extension's going on, and now they're shutting down the Orange Line.
I believe it's the Orange Line, I heard the other day, so.
It's gonna suck.
All right. Yeah, Boston, the T isn't well known for being on time or being in good situation, but. Yeah,
It's well known.
It's well known for that stuff, but.
It's well known for not doing anything.
So as you see, they got the trains down here. They come into the garden. I'm just giving you guys a tour of Boston. Jack worked in here. Jack hasn't been on the channel in a long time, so he's a pipe fitter, gas and whatnot. And they built that big building over it, and that's the new entrance of the garden. Well, it's been for a little bit.
Okay.
They put new lights in here. Pretty baller. Big props. Good work, guys. Proud of you guys. Figured I'd point that out. So then you go out of this tunnel.
Thank you, 103.
103, okay. So this is Big Dig Project Life that is now failing.
You scumbag. Sorry.
Andy and city driving is not going so hot today, by the way. But, so you go out of the Big Dig Project, which is, Big Dig's 20 years old now.
22.
22?
Did you start like 99, 2000?
I don't remember now. So, and all of their projects are failing. They're not big enough, everything else like that. Imagine that, so. But it was. So if you haven't watched anything about the Big Dig or read the book about the Big Dig, go do it. I don't read books, but I have read that book. So you leave this tunnel, and then you go up into population for a minute, and then you drop back into another tunnel. But, and I always forget. Ted Williams. And this is an OG tunnel. Like this is the 1920 to 1945 had something there. I don't know. They talked about shutting this one down to renovate it, or is it the one next door? And then they got the Big Dig tunnels that are the end of 90. They really need some lights in here. They balled out in the other one and forgot about anything in here. I think the other going east or westbound is all opened up. You can see everything. But yeah, now we're underneath the harbor. Well, getting underneath where it levels out here, and then you're underneath, and then start coming back up, and then you're in Logan Airport side, East Boston. We are going to A. So there's the harbor, there's the skyline, beautiful, love it. Yep, gotta get over there, bud. Delta, only the best.
Shit.
Yep, this comes in hot. A little hot.
coming hot. Holy shit.
Drop me off down that way. Don't pull right in here with all the families.
I don't want to. Trust me. Oh, nice. Keep your door open, lady. Well.
Swing me right in. So down we go. Through security. Mask not mandatory any longer. Quick in and out. Just got to carry on. This is my backpack. And we go down and you go to the satellite terminal on the other side. Gotta go find some food. I didn't even eat breakfast. Yeah. Friggin' heat. Oh. Jump down here and jump across. I've been on hold for 1 hour. 21 minutes. I did get somebody to answer the phone, but they don't know what's going on, and it is brutal here. Supposedly I still got a flight to Minneapolis, but that's about it.
This will serve as a gate change announcement to all passengers on flight 6.
2 hours and 35 minutes on the phone. My flight got canceled, or my ticket got canceled out of Minneapolis, or to Minneapolis. Now I'm back on that flight. That's my ending location for tonight. Got a hotel in Minneapolis, rental car in the morning, and drive 5 hours. Or I could wait till tomorrow and get in at 2 o'clock at night, in the evening. So, also moved my Saturday afternoon flight, because, well, now we're way behind, to a Sunday morning 10 o'clock flight, getting back at 2. I think that's how that worked. I don't even know. 2.5 hours on the phone. Couldn't even get any ticket upgrades. All flights are full. So the flight coming in had an emergency landing in Manchester, New Hampshire, and then got reboarded on a plane and got to here, which Manchester is only 50 minutes from here. An hour. So that's pretty wild. And now they're here, and we're only 3, 4, 5 hours behind schedule. Yeah. So, alrighty. Now you guys got more of a hint of where we're going, because it's 5 hours. Yeah, I gave you guys a wicked hint, so you guys better know by now. Made it on the plane at least. Full flight. Right over a wing. Yeah, should be a party. Close my eyes, put my head against the wall, and sleep. See you guys when I get there. I wish I could say we made it. We haven't. Never even left Boston. Fun fact, Whittier's, good people. What else we got on there? Trying to get my plane tickets figured out, because we still gotta make this trip, but I don't think it's gonna be this week. This weekend, not at the rate. The world's falling apart. And well, I just got an Uber from Boston to my house, $155. So we're not doing so hot. Standing outside of the Hilton here. Best Uber spot to get picked up at. Least people, least headaches. So ran over here. So literally we got boarded and they just couldn't take off because they ran out of time, which is a pain, because they literally swapped pilots so that the ones that had more time could go to Salt Lake City, and then they killed ours. So absolutely brutal. Waiting on hold. It's so disappointed. Never mind my $400 hotel for tonight and my rental for $100 and something for tomorrow. Both have cancellation fees, so that's a pain. But alrighty. It says he should be here in 1 minute. Yeah, he's right somewhere. Second car. So we'll jump in, get a ride home. Oh, nope, he drove away. Made it home. $155 Uber ride. Yeah. Granted, it only took us like 34 minutes. It's a hell of a... I gotta get in that business. Alrighty, I gotta find Genko. He's up at my brother's. I'm going to bed. It's 1:10. Wasted a lot of time. But how it looks is probably end of the week. Next weekend, we'll make this trip. It's sad. So many regulations. Not enough people that want to actually work in every aspect. It's not the cruise. It's just the world we live in. It's really sad. So, alrighty. I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys watching along. What a train wreck of a day. But, yeah. Have a good one.